Hurricane Dora's indirect effects are fanning strong winds over Hawaii, exacerbating wildfires. These winds result from pressure differences between the hurricane and high pressure north of the islands. Evacuations are underway, with schools closed and hospitals overwhelmed. Communication challenges persist due to downed services. Hawaii's Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Luke seeks federal assistance and National Guard support, while the mayor declared an emergency. The unique scenario of hurricane-spurred wildfires adds to the state's challenges. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is set to present a narrative before a grand jury, probing how former President Donald Trump and allies sought to overturn Georgia's 2020 election. The investigation could lead to racketeering charges, portraying them as a criminal enterprise. Witnesses, including former officials and a journalist, will testify on conspiracy-laden presentations, fake electors, and more. Although the final indictment might be in its finishing stages, Willis' office has not commented on the ongoing case. Ohio's voters decisively turned down Issue 1, a Republican-backed initiative seeking to raise the threshold for amending the state constitution. The defeat maintains the current simple majority requirement instead of the proposed 60% supermajority. The outcome sets the stage for a significant fall campaign centered around abortion rights. Following the recent overturning of nationwide protections, the rejected measure faced broad opposition, including in traditionally Republican areas, as critics deemed it a deceptive power move. A chaotic brawl captured on video at a riverfront dock in Montgomery, Alabama, is under investigation, with police expecting more charges. The fight erupted over a dockside parking dispute, resulting in the co-captain of a riverboat being attacked. Arrest warrants have been issued for 3 men from a private pontoon boat. One is in custody, while the other 2 are expected to surrender. The investigation continues, involving numerous interviews and potential further charges. A man seen wielding a chair during the brawl is urged to contact the police. A Texas woman, Peggy Jones, faced a harrowing ordeal when a hawk accidentally dropped a snake on her while she was mowing her lawn. The snake coiled around her arm, striking her face, as the bird swooped down to reclaim its prey, inflicting cuts and bruises. The incident occurred near Silsbee, Texas. Despite her rural background, Jones found the experience severely traumatic and is left with lasting memories of the bizarre wildlife encounter. U.S. restrictions on untraceable ghost guns remain in place as the White House appeals a court ruling that prevented their classification as firearms. A Texas court had blocked a 2022 rule requiring serial numbers on self-assembled ghost gun kits. The Supreme Court's 5-4 decision allows the regulation's continuation while the appeal progresses. Ghost guns, often self-assembled or 3D printed, lack serial numbers, making tracing difficult. The Biden administration seeks to curb their proliferation, but the case highlights the ongoing debate over gun control in the U.S. While fishing in the Florida Keys, Tampa Mayor Jane Castor and her family stumbled upon a package containing 25 bricks of cocaine, weighing 70 pounds, initially reported as found by a recreational boater. Castor, a former police officer, recognized the contents and reported the discovery. The haul's estimated street value was $1.1 million. The incident marks the 5th drug package found in the area that month. U.S. Border Patrol praised the mayor's actions in securing the drugs. An intense law enforcement perimeter forms near a business complex in Columbus, Ohio, as a suspect and an officer engage in a shootout. The suspect is pronounced dead at Grant Medical Center, while the officer is critically but stably injured in the leg. The incident unfolds at a Franklin County auto title office during a reported robbery. The scene is close to the US 23 and Interstate 270 interchange. Italian authorities report a shipwreck in the central Mediterranean, with 41 migrants believed dead. Survivors, taken to Lampedusa, reveal the vessel carried 45 people, including 3 children, departing from Tunisia's Sfax. The boat sank after being hit by a wave, prompting an investigation. Sea-Watch surveillance spotted the survivors rescued by a cargo ship, transferred to an Italian Coast Guard vessel, and disembarked in Lampedusa. Tragedy highlights ongoing migration crisis. Australia's Leongatha community is stunned by the deaths of 3 guests who consumed a potentially lethal meal of suspected death cap mushrooms. Aaron Patterson, the meal's preparer, faces a homicide inquiry due to being the sole adult unaffected. Police are investigating the incident, keeping an open perspective. Despite an amicable separation from her husband, Patterson denies any wrongdoing. The close-knit towns of Leongatha and Korumburra, home to just over 10,000 people, are grappling with the shocking incident. A critically ill fourth guest, a reverend, gathers prayers from local parishioners.